Hey, welcome back to Terra Firmacraft, where I'm about to enact a plan that I've been wanting to do for a while, because my crops have finally grown. I've already harvested the jute because I got a little overzealous. And I also needed it for things. So I'm gonna get my scythe, because I think it harvests more. At the very least, it has a larger harvest area. I don't need to be too precise about this. I did find that with the jute, if I harvested the top half, it would give me slightly more. So that's why I'm aiming high on all of these. But it could just be placebo. So I've got all of my seeds back and a lot of crops. I have been looking at a bunch of preservation methods, and there aren't really any methods better than just putting them in vessels like this. A lot of my stuff has been rotting. I think I'll use the leftovers from my last session. Oh wow, there's a lot of rotting stuff. And I'm just gonna make a bunch of sandwiches. I'm gonna throw out all of the rotten stuff. I lost a lot of rye there and all of my sugarcane, but I've just made myself a lot more. First I need to cook all my meat, and I found a turkey. So I've got, I think it's just called raw bird. Oh no, it says turkey. This is supposed to cook it, right? It's not. Ow, ow, that's bad. I'm not dead. Okay. I'll just put this in the charcoal forge like normal. Also, I got myself a lot of charcoal, and I turned it all into lignite and a bit more coal. I can bake bread this way, though. Ow. I should probably set up a collection system with the fire one as well. There we go. I'm stocked up again on a bunch of sandwiches. So if I'm going to make this big hole to put all of my crops in, I need to go get my quarry back. And if I remember rightly, there were some llamas along the way. So I've brought my leads. Oh, should I? No, I'll make the shears when I get back. Here's the quarry. I've been using this a bit between videos, so now I've got a very big hole and a lot of basalt, which I turned all of it into metals, the crushed versions. So I think I've got a handle on how to get this system working, but I'd really like to get a gear shift and a clutch. So I need to take down this whole thing. Also, you might have noticed that I had 4 more toolboxes, and that's how I got all of the items home, because that was a lot of cobble. It's a very different vibe standing at the bottom of this hole looking up. Once I get the llamas, I should be able to make a lot more sails without having to sacrifice all of my jute. Right, that should be everything I need now. Okay, now to make my way back, and hopefully I can find the llamas this time. Oh hey, I found some more jute on the way back. All the more seeds, I guess. Hey buddy. Hi. Yeah. I'm recording, so don't be too loud. Oh, I thought I saw a llama on that hill. It's just a horse. This is where the llamas are. I want you. I want you. And I want you. Now come with me. Also, I should make sure I have 1 male, 2 males, 3 males. All 4 of the llamas here are males. Oh, alpacas, actually. There's a 5th one? Another male! They're all male! Fine, I'll just take 3 males. It'll mean that I'll have to find some more eventually, but it's fine for now. Oh no, I accidentally broke all the leads. Getting a little too overzealous. And I can't find one of them. Okay, back on the road again. I'm nearly home. They keep breaking the leads. I hate having to lead these guys home. If there's any hole, they will fall in it. And that usually means they get stuck and they break a lead. That guy wasn't even in a hole and it broke the lead. Do I have like a fence to tie these guys to? I'm just gonna hope that they don't stray too far while I go make a fence. There we go. They're all tied to the fence. Right. Now what do I do with this lot of land here? These fences should hopefully hold them all in. Because I bet they're gonna break their leads again. Somehow. And I'm immediately gonna turn them way down. Because I was getting sick of listening to them, even while dragging them home. Now I need to get some shears. And I think all I should need is just 2 knives. Yeah, I just need to weld them together. And I'm making that out of black bronze. Because it looks the coolest and I haven't used it yet. Because I'm still getting through my bismuth tools. And this is the kind of tool that I don't think I can warrant making it out of wrought iron yet. There we go. Shears. These might be extremely hot shears, but I'm still gonna shear these alpacas with them. I think. Oh no. I think I might need to feed these guys before they'll let me. There we go. I can only feed them once, I think, per day. And I still can't shear them. Yep. If they're adults and familiar enough to you. I'm guessing they're just not familiar enough. I question if this one's an adult, but these two definitely are. So I think it's time I dig that big hole now. I'm not entirely sure what depth I have to go to, but I guess I can figure that out. And it's going to be a 15 by 15 crop area. So how many seeds do I need? I need 225 total. So that's just over 7 stacks. Or actually, one of those blocks is going to be a water block. Exactly 7 stacks. Okay. I don't quite have a stack of potato seeds. I guess I'll take 2 half stacks. One of garlic, one of potato. Because garlic's a pretty good food source. And I guess I'll do the same with onions. And soybean. I definitely need the soybean. And I'll throw in 2 squash, why not? Okay, that ends up at exactly 7 stacks. The maths got a little weird at the end because I started running out of seeds. But it's 7 stacks. And it doesn't leave me with very much inventory space. So I'm putting all the seeds in here. At least as many as I can fit. I need 1 clutch. I'll get a gear shift. And I'm hoping if I just make this more efficiently, I should be fine with all this. Oh, I'll need 2 more levers. This is going to get me a lot of schist, loose schist. What do I get when I wash this? Silver sphalerite, tetrahedrite. I'm kind of good on copper. Sphalerite, that's very much needed. And silver, yeah, it's not much. That'll be fine, I guess. Now I'm back to the old question. Where do I put this? I think I'll just hide it behind the house. Because I want it to be nearby, given that it's my crops. But I don't want it to be out the front where it's obvious and looks bad. I think I'll just do it out back here. Oof, barely fits. Oh wait, no it doesn't. When I put the gantries in the actual correct position. I think I just raise it off the ground, actually. That's probably a better solution. I've done it again. I've started building it in the wrong axis. So that's the bulk of it built up again. Oh, I need to get the glue. Good thing I'm so close to home. There we go. That's everything glued together. So for the rest of the contraption, I need the clutch there, the gear shift there. I guess I'll put the lever there to transfer power. Yeah. Okay, I've got the windmill back up. I just hope it doesn't connect to this gantry carriage. Ooh, yeah, it's working. Okay, so now I've got just a series of controls. So then disengage. Nope. Disengage. Up the speed to 256. Put it through there. Re-engage? Yep, and now it's digging. Now I need to try and figure out what the optimal depth is. Whoa, I've hit a cave. That's a skeleton that throws javelins? This cave system might pose a bit of a problem. Oh yeah, there's a lot of mobs. And they will likely kill me. Very likely. Oh, there's another cave down here. This time with a creeper in it. 2 creepers! Right, well, on to the first test. What's the temperature here? Oh, god damn it. I can't check this way. I would just pour some water down, but that's a very quick way to flood the entire area. But I'm not known to make smart decisions. It still doesn't work. How do I even detect temperature then? Oh, this measure is actually going down. So maybe I just need to do this then. It looks like if I try to go for about 16 degrees C, I should be fine. So then instead of digging the quarry all the way down to check, I'm just going to dig by hand. Ooh, this is why you don't dig one tile at a time. I don't know if I can go any lower than that. Well, it's 16.3 degrees. I don't know if it'll get warmer lower. But I'm getting out of here. So to my knowledge, it just gets a lot more consistent down lower. Maybe I should have tested it when it wasn't so warm on the surface. Oh, finally, these guys are all ready to shear. There we go. 3 wool. I'm not entirely sure what to do with it yet, but I have it. I think I'll go about this level, because it gives me a bit more confidence that I won't fall into that massive cave, and also at 16.9. Right, let's send it back down. It'll be a little hard to try and gauge when it's level with the ground there. So, I'm gonna have to go up and down this ladder a lot. Okay, I think that's the right level? Yeah, got it right. I'm starting to get pretty good at that. And this is where the beauty of this whole system comes in, because I can turn on the clutch instead of having to break everything. I can remove power from that, and then slow it all down, and then try to sync it up. Not quite. There we go. Put the power back, speed it up, and set it going. Let's pull her up. I think that's it. Yep, that looks pretty flush. And now we go for the 3rd row. Oh no, there's water in there. We've hit a water cave. This is not going well. I'm not sure why it's chosen to fill up the chests weirdly like this. I just need to get all of the gravel. And now I need to just go through and fill this all up with gravel. But I think I need to go get my diving gear for that. This is a pretty big cave. I don't need to do all of it. I only need to do 10 blocks. Good, that's before it gets too terribly large. Okay, there we go. That's the water source mostly removed. There we go, that's all the water source is gone. Let's keep going. There we go, that's one more layer. And I just want to confirm something. Why are the chests filling up like this? And it's all of them. Why is it doing that? And does that mean it'll run out of space? Let's go layer number 4. Oh god, there's more water. Okay, good one. Good thing this one kind of curves off to the side. This means I don't have to cover up too much. There we go. Water's gone. That's layer 4 done. On to layer 5. And there's more water. It's just a single block. I'm honestly kind of tempted to just leave that be and use that as the water source for the farm. Because otherwise I was just going to have the aqueduct lean over. And this is in about the right place, actually. Nah, I think the aqueduct thing will be cooler. Also, now that I'm... Okay, I'm not quite full yet. I want to see what happens when I am full. If it just starts deleting the items, or if it starts filling up the second layer. That's layer 5 done. Layer 6, I think this is. Yep, layer 6. Wait, I forgot to check if I had filled up yet. Oh! This one's filling from a different layer? What is dictating this? This is so weird! I'll just let it go then. Okay, I might have filled it. Okay, good. It's just starting to fill the next layers. So I'm not going to lose anything if I keep going. Still really weird that it's done that. There's layer 6 done. Onto layer 7. That's layer 7 done. Now onto the last layer. And I think that's the final layer done. Pull it back over here. And there we go. How full did the chests end up getting? Okay, went to here and the rest are half filled. So that was a pretty good estimate of how many chests I'd need. This isn't as deep of a hole as the basalt one, but it's still a lot of schist. And I don't think I need to empty it just yet. What I need to do now is take all of the gravel. Okay, that's all the gravel. I need to put it all through the crushing wheel, which is actually going to be pretty slow. But I just need to get a lot of guano. I guess while I wait, I can start doing stuff down here. Oh, it looks like the temperature changed. Now it's 16.7. So it's going to get a little colder. Actually, I need it to go... It's probably easier for me to just go one block higher than it is to go one block lower to place the dirt. So yeah, I'll do that. Some part of me has just thought, maybe if the temperature changed, this has been patched. Ow, I missed the ladder. Right, there's all the farmland, or the dirt. It's not farmland yet. Now I need to get an aqueduct into here. I've only got 7. I'm definitely going to need more than 7 aqueducts. I don't see these ones ever being used again. Oh no, that's not going to be good. I think I'm just going to leave that there in the hopes that it'll turn all this into dirt instead of farmland. But I know that's not going to happen. I'm going to have to fix all this manually. Just hoping I'm in line. I'm not. There we go, that's in line. There we go, that's the aqueduct going in. And it looks a little weird, but I'm not really going to question it that much. I guess now I've made myself a much easier way down, given that I can just do this. Yay, it works! Okay, good. I thought I might have needed to put the guano down to be able to turn this into proper farmland, but I don't think I do. And now it's finally time to place down all of the seeds. Oh, what? Dead potato? Hydration's too low? Everywhere else it's fine. Hydration's too low for the soybeans as well. So we need to bring the soybeans in a bit more. Carrots can do with low hydration, soaking the jute. The garlic has too much hydration. I seem to have miscalculated again. I have slightly too much rye. Well, I don't need beet. I don't need squash. I can sacrifice a little bit of onion and garlic. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. Now to go get that guano. Quickly, before the day finishes. I need to feed these guys for the last time. Max familiarity! No, they don't take carrots! There we go. And now that they're all at max familiarity, they won't go below it. There's still quite a lot of green sand going through the system now. And I didn't actually get all that much guano. I've got enough to put it on some of the really important seeds. So I'll do that. I'll put it on all of the jute. And I'll put it on all of the soybean. And I think I'll leave it at that until I can get some more guano. Well, I think that was pretty productive in the end, even though we just made a giant hole. But this feels like a pretty big milestone, because this is like the perfect way to farm crops, assuming it works. Because then I can farm them all year round, and they'll be at like optimal growth rate, something like that. And we also got the alpacas, so now I can start getting wool, which will kind of just replace burlap cloth so far, as just like a much easier way of getting that. Yeah, that was it actually. Just dug another really big hole, and it took a long time. So, I'm going to end it here. This is pretty good. I'm not entirely sure what to move on with next, but I can figure something out. So, bye.